Yeah, we struggled the first half of the game. I think Jordan Nolan's fight gave us a little energy, and that was part of the goal in the third was huge.
Was the PK early in the third just as big, though? Because that could have went the other way, 3-2 Ducks if they score.
Well, they got a good power play. But I think they've only say percentage-wise, it's a really good power play, and personnel is a really good power play. So you have to try and manage your way around it. We hadn't. My biggest concern, obviously, is we didn't have a power play yet going into the third. I think in our last, we had 8, not counting tonight, 9 in only 9 power plays in 5 games. So the only time we get to practice is in practice.
Coach, you think this is the best your team's played all season?
Not tonight, it wasn't. No.
But what about the stretch over the last 6, 7 games?
Played good in Edmonton, Calgary. Yeah.
Davis Jaworski seemed to be getting some extra ice time there tonight. Played a pretty solid game defensively. Were you happy with his play tonight?
He didn't get any more minutes than he normally gets.
How about the way the team tilted the ice in the third period, though? Even up until then, and then Kings kind of took over.
Well, it's a tie game
week.
going in the third,
Mhm.
right? Team played last night, so you're hoping you have a little bit more than they do in the tank. It's simple. I mean, the schedule is such, and you hear other teams talking about it back to back. It's hard on the guys that played the night before.
Daryl, is there a rule where you are allowed to decline a penalty shot and take a power play, or am I just making things up right here?
I don't know, but I could make it up and say I don't know.
Was it?
No, you can't decline it. I don't think you can you?
I was wondering if
It's funny, I told Brownie this morning, because we were watching shootouts, the reel this morning. I told Brownie, if you get a chance, go in there and fake forehand, go backhand on them. As usual, players don't listen to coaches. And then faked his backhand with his forehand.
What was the difference between this game and the first one in Anaheim? You gave up 7 tonight, you gave up 2. Better goaltending, better defense?
Clearly both. But that game also, we chased the lead. Everybody forgets what it was. We didn't get up 7, we gave up 6. 7 was nothing down, right? We came from 2-0 down, we tied 2-2, made it 4-4. Right? Difference in the game, and it wasn't that dramatic of a difference in the 2 games.
Would you call this a measuring stick game, or is it just another win? Just another
There's no
regular
measuring sticks in a 48-game schedule when you play as much as there is going on here. There's no measuring stick. It's just every game is park and ride, right? Pay the toll, get in the fast lane.
Do you even look at the standings?
Pardon?
Do you even look at the standings?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shorter season, there's more math tightens up.
So
There's going to be 8 teams that make it and 7 that don't.
would it be just one step, and now you're now being in 8th spot after where you've
Is
been?
that where we are now?
Yeah.
It's good. See, we were that the other afternoon when we walked out of here, we were in it, and by the time I got home and got my jammies on, we were out of it.
Well, you can at least enjoy it now until tomorrow.
Not really. Before the game was over, I was thinking about Detroit, who was guaranteed was sitting up there watching us.
They were.
Couldn't figure that.
Penner was in a very reflective mood tonight after the game. Have you seen
Reflective?
Reflective, yeah.
Good. What was reflecting?
Saying, he wants to appreciate his time in the game more, and he understands the mental part of the game.
My goodness. How old is he? 29?
He's 30, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen any difference in him from the time period when he was scratched earlier in the season to maybe the last week or 2?
Yeah, he's playing. Gets to play. Make a decision for the next game again.
Do you think on any given night, any team can win? Is that why, a team with a great record, it doesn't really matter what their record is?
There's, the game is, that's what salary cap did, right? Made everybody equal. That's why you've had 7 different champions. Teams that make it, teams that don't make it. It's clear parity in the league. It used to be top guys, bottom guys. There was 4-4, you see, right? Now it's everybody's the same. And really, when there's no out-of-conference play, it's 15 teams, right? So the 3 teams that had great starts are teams that are 15 points ahead of everybody.